2021 was a pretty good year for Apple, with a lot of awesome product releases like the new 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pros, but there were actually a few stones that Apple left unturned as we broke in the new year. And thankfully, we're starting to get some major clues as to when Apple's next event is gonna happen and what exactly we should be expecting. So what I'm gonna do in this video is break down the new major Apple products that I fully believe are gonna be coming at that event, as well as the important details you need to know about those new products. But before we begin, let me give you guys my thoughts on when this event will take place. As we all know, Apple hosted their spring event last year in the month of April, but that's only because the original March date ended up getting delayed. And if you look at Apple's past spring events, they almost always took place in March, so April was an anomaly. So in my personal opinion, I believe Apple will be holding a March event this year, especially since some of the products that were supposed to get released last year in October were delayed. And I think they've been sitting around just ready to go, waiting for the next event, so I think it makes sense for that event to happen sooner than later, hence the March event. Now with that said, getting into the products that are likely to be revealed, the first one we've got to talk about is the Mac Mini. Yes, this Mac Mini has been rumored for months now, and Jon Prosser originally showed off the leaked design many months ago, and as you guys can see, it's definitely much thinner, it's got a lot more ports, and it has a plexiglass top for better wireless connectivity. Now, it was originally supposed to come out last year alongside the MacBook Pros, at least according to myself and Dylan DKT, but that did not happen because Apple decided to give the MacBook Pros all of the spotlight, so they had to hold off on the Mac Mini. And I fully believe that it's actually been ready for a while, just sitting there waiting for an event because the redesign justifies an event reveal and not a regular press release. I also fully believe that it's gonna come packing M1 Pro and M1 Max chip options, but probably not the new crazy M1 Max Duo that a lot of us have been recently speculating about. And we know this new Mac Mini is coming for sure because Apple is still selling the high-end Intel Mac Mini model. So this one is gonna directly replace it, and it's gonna sit above the M1 Mac Mini. And in terms of the pricing, I think it's gonna come at around $1299, which is actually a good deal since you're getting the M1 Pro chip compared to paying $2,000 for the 14-inch MacBook Pro. And in terms of the new second generation M2 Mac chip, I don't believe that a Mac Mini with that chip is gonna be coming until later this year because I think it's a low-end chip that's gonna replace the M1 Mac Mini. Now moving on to the next product, we have the high-end iMac. Now we obviously know this one is coming because Apple is also still selling the 27-inch Intel model on their website, and Apple needs to replace it in order to finish out their 2-year Apple Silicon transition. So I fully guarantee that this new high-end iMac is coming at Apple's spring event, no doubt about it. Now last year, Dylan DKT was actually the first one to say that it was getting delayed until the beginning or the first half of 2022. And then Ross Young chimed in and he more specifically said that it's coming in the first quarter of 2022, which is the end of March. This is one of the reasons why I fully believe we're getting a March event instead of an April event if Ross Young's rumor is to be true. Now, in terms of the design, I expect it to look almost exactly like the current 24-inch iMac, just basically bigger. I think it's gonna have the same size chin, but the body is gonna be proportionally thicker to allow for better cooling and more ports and just to look proportional or good. However, this new model is likely to come in a new space gray color, possibly silver, but I'm not sure. It all depends on if Apple is going to be calling it the regular iMac or the iMac Pro. Now, in terms of the display size, we're almost sure it's going to be a 27-inch display, just like we had before, according to Ross Young, who has not been wrong yet, but he does believe it's coming with 120Hz ProMotion and mini LED technology, and that's going to be likely on at least one of the models. Now, as far as the chip and the performance, the M1 Pro and M1 Max chip options are guaranteed, but Dylan DKT recently said he believes there's a good chance that it's gonna come with at least one more powerful chip option, which I believe is gonna be the M1 Max Duo. So it's essentially gonna be two M1 Max dies connected together bottom to bottom using special fabric. And I believe this is because the M1 Max die has a totally secret die-to-die interconnect section on the bottom, which Apple chose to completely edit out of their die images. And then in terms of the pricing, I fully expect this to start at around $2,000 with the regular M1 Pro chip. And it's gonna get vastly more expensive as you go up to better chip options. Now, moving on to the next product that we should expect, we have the new iPad Air 5. And this one is an obvious move by Apple because the current iPad Air 4 is grossly outdated compared to the even cheaper iPad Mini 6, since the current Air still has the A14 chip compared to the A15 in the Mini. So it makes no sense at all in the lineup. And because of that, I can 100% guarantee that it's gonna be coming this spring, but I'm not exactly sure if it's gonna show up at the event or if it's just gonna be a press release. Now, just the other day, Apple actually registered multiple model numbers with the EEC, which means that we should expect this new iPad to come soon for sure. But in terms of the upgrade, I believe it's gonna be very boring. I think it's gonna have the same price as before, but it's just gonna get updated to match some of the specs of the iPad Mini 6, but with some extra upgrades. We should be expecting the new 12 megapixel ultra-wide selfie camera with center stage support. We should expect the A15 chip, optional 5G cellular connectivity, quad LED True Tone flash, and maybe even quad stereo speakers, and an iPad Pro-like dual camera system on the back. And now with that said, we finally have the new iPhone SE 3, which has been rumored for many months now, and unfortunately this is also going to be a very minor upgrade. Instead of the awesome 6.1-inch display that was rumored in the past, it's not going to be getting a redesign at all, and it's going to be sticking with the same 4.7-inch display design as before, which does include the home button. And as far as the new features, it's simply gonna get a spec update with a new chip, most likely the A15 chip, 5G cellular connectivity, and that's probably it. And in my opinion, I think the price is gonna stay at the exact same $399, which is gonna make it a big deal for emerging markets like India. Now, as far as this new iPhone, I think there's a pretty good chance that it's actually going to be released with a press release instead of being shown off at the spring event because it is such a boring update. And we did get some leaks from Leaks Apple Pro, which showed that Apple may have delayed it until April, so it'll be perfect for a press release. But other than that, there's a chance we'll be getting some other new products, maybe like a new iPhone 13 color, or maybe just some updates to some of Apple's less popular accessories or products, but we don't really know because we don't have any rumors in terms of those products. But there you guys go. If you're excited for Apple's upcoming event, then go ahead and click the circle above to subscribe for more videos like this one. Check out one of those two right over there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.